But the point of the matter is that sometimes that's how we get hurt. It's probably overly too nice. All right. Okay. So now, uh, how do we do that? Okay. Paul saw them slipping back, and going back into uh, collaborating with people who are in the world. You got to cut them off. I don't care who they are. Okay. It says, uh, be not unequally yoked with unbelievers, or in the Living Bible says, don't team up with those who are unbelievers. Don't team up with them. You unequally yoked. Remember, we always talked about. We thought it was talking about marriage. Don't yes, that's one of the things. Don't if you marry an unbeliever, then you gonna bear a cross before you even get to your crown. You understand? Because you went head over heels with somebody was an unbeliever, and and then you reap what you went after. You follow what I'm saying? In other words, you reap what you sowed. Okay, so a lot of people are married to people right today, and they married to them, and they knew who they were in the beginning, and they were not going to change. So Paul says, don't be unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness? Or uh, how can righteousness be a partner with wickedness? How can light live with darkness? You see, you have to come out from among them. And I mean, I'm telling you, people say that, okay, but I mean, you really got to cut some folk off. You really have to turn some family members loose, and because you cannot, it's not going to mix. You cannot mix righteousness with unrighteousness. It just don't matter. It's like light and day, light and dark. Um, and so he says, all right, come out from among them and separate yourself from them. And then God, okay, will take care of what you've been trying to take care of. And it ain't been working. Okay. It hasn't worked in all these years. Uh, you know, uh, well, maybe if I, maybe if I give them a call, or maybe if I invite them over to dinner, you know what I mean? We start thinking out of ways that we can maybe get them. But if they ain't coming to church, they ain't coming. You leave them folk alone, man. Now I know what my pastor meant. Listen, he's more lead them people alone, because you keep doing it, and then you end up getting yourself hurt. But they, what more do people have to do sometimes to show you that they done smoke everything they get their hands on, um, and made it to church. So come out from among them. You cannot partner with wickedness. How can light live with darkness? Verse 15. What have, okay, what harmony can there be between Christ and the devil? See? Living Bible. Now, the King James Version says, and what concord hath Christ with Baal? That's another word for Satan, right? Belial. Or what part hath he that believeth with the infidel? What kind of influence? That's what it's saying. What kind of influence can you gain from people who you know the devil in them? We know, we know they don't go to church. We know they don't. Uh, uh, we can't say we know they don't believe, but we know they don't fellowship. They're not about righteousness. So we can't partner with unbelievers. How can a believer be a partner with an unbeliever? It just don't work.